Does Sergeant Nkosi ask you to check compliance? And you have not responded to that. So can you please show Chair where in the text does he ask you to check compliance? And then my question was, you create the impression that it is Sergeant Nkosi who's initiating these discussions. But if you look at 157, it is you who's making multiple calls to him before he sends you that list. It's very early in the morning. It's almost like the first thing you do when you wake up. You make several phone calls to him. And after the third phone call, he then sends you the list, which goes to Chair's point that you requested this and he sent it to you. But now when you respond, you act as if he's the one who's harassing you and persistently sending you this text. But almost every single one of them is preceded by a phone call between you and him, during which phone call you could have easily clarified and said, stop sending me this, there's nothing I can do about this. So please respond to Chair's question first. Where in the text does Sergeant Nkosi ask you to check for compliance? And then secondly, deal with my issue that in every instance, he's not harassing you. You've actually called him, and immediately after the phone call, he sends you the list. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Khumalo. I think firstly, I referred the Commission to 148 and 149. And this is the start of these discussions. Terms of requesting or modes of communication that are in front of us is two ways. The first mode of communication would be via a telephonic phone call. A second mode of communication would be via an SMS. In this instance, I did say to the Commissioner, to the Chair, as well as yourself, Commissioner Khumalo, that the phone call on 149 that took place at 126, well, 326, is when we had a discussion clarifying the above. We'll go back to 148. On 148, he sends me the list of those entities and two other messages from there. I don't respond to him. He calls me once. Clearly, I don't pick up because I see he says Mfwetu, and he calls me a third time. That for me, from my recollection or what would normally happen is I probably didn't answer because I was busy with something. I then call him back.
Sorry, Mr. Minister, just before you go too far so that I understand you. You refer us to page 149
Yes.
at 126. What do you say is the relationship between 149 and what you're discussing at 148?
Yes. So on 148, he sends me the list of the companies.
Yes,
At 149, we have a discussion on that.
yes.
This is where we have a discussion, and this is where he clarifies to me that he wants me to assist in checking compliance. So the mode of communication might not have been in writing, but there was a telephonic phone call, from my recollection, that where he explained why he's sending me the list of these companies.
So let's keep this short then. There is no text or WhatsApp where he says to you in writing, please check compliance.
Yes, and I didn't say there was a text, Commissioner
No,
Kumar.
that's why I wanted to clarify. I'm asking the question so that we are on the same page. There is no text where he says to you, please check compliance. Yes or no?
Commissioner.
Yes or no, Mr. Mnisi? There is no text, yes, or there is.
Commissioner, please allow me to express myself because I need to explain to the Commission. I need to explain what happened. And I'm explaining to the Commission that there are two modes of communication.
Are we going to get to the other mode? For now, I'm asking about the text. That's why if you answer the question, we can move to another mode. And I will allow you, to be fair to you, I'm going to give you a chance to talk about the phone calls. So let's deal with the issue of the text first. There is no text where Sergeant Nkosi asks you to check compliance.
Yes, Commissioner,
Yes, now
I did say that. There's no text.
Yes, now deal with your